Hey, if you're here to watch my review of it, um, stop the video. Go watch the original. It's in the link. Watch it first. Then come back and watch mine if you want. But definitely watch that video first. I'm trying to get more people to watch that video. A cough drop. All right. I want to start this video off by saying I'm really mad at myself because I've already seen this. But start off how I kept seeing it on my recommended. I'm like, what is this crap, man? It looks like dude from Peaky Blinders. I'm good. And when I saw people that I react to had actually watched it, and I clicked on the video for the reaction video, and when I heard the guitars start, I stopped the video immediately, and I was like, I want to listen to this alone without any reactions. I just want to hear it, and I'm so mad that I watched it. But I'm not, because it was beautiful. Um, so this isn't a reaction. This is a review, and I'll be describing my thought process while watching this, and also how I related to it. If that makes any sense to you. um, I'm not a vocal coach. I don't play any instruments. Well, I do play guitar, but not like he does. Um, I've been rapping for 25 years, so I can definitely get the lyrical part of it, and so much more. I battled depression for decades. Um, I've had a lot of messed up things happen to me: divorce, um, everything, addiction. But anyway, let's start the song, and I will keep pausing it because I'm an asshole. I'm gonna pause it to let you guys know my thought process in the in between. Okay, at this point, I was like, "What is this? Some Shaw shit, bro? The hell's going on, bro?" So, yeah, I was like, "What am I watching?" Oh, like I thought I'm thinking it's like maybe metal, based off the dude in the pig mask. It's a little awkward. Right off the bat, that guitar playing, phenomenal. I was so confused. I didn't know what I was listening to. I was like, maybe it's like, I thought it was metal, but I'm like, that didn't sound metal. Maybe like rock, like classic rock or something. Then I heard this. I immediately thought like that hoo 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 hoo. I was like, what was that song that ha 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 ha, that Russian dude, I forgot it was that. Anyway, but I was like, what the hell, man? And then but I realized he had a really deep, like, good voice. It was there was pain behind those notes. I resonate with pain quite a bit. So I was like, what is this? And I was kind of in a trance when I was watching.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feet.
I was confused at this point. I was like, why are the lights flickering when he's talking? You know, like, did someone not pay the bills? They should check their wiring out. And I was confused, you know, like, I didn't know what to think, you know, because I was like, so he's talking to a guy named Ren. I thought this was Ren. So I was really confused. And then it kept going.
Bro, I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
This is when I realized he was talking to someone else. I was thinking schizophrenia, maybe. But then I thought, like, inward, and I was like, damn, this is like my self-doubt, you know, like everything that, because I have millions of ideas that go through my mind every day, and I'm my own worst enemy. So there's that. But it resonated quite a bit already. Go back a little bit.
Skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect, they're always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy.
Take this white pill, drown yourself in white noise. That's, you know, like when you start taking pills, some people that take pills, they just make them like, they look like zombies. I saw it and I was like, wow, like he is talking about mental health, you know, like that kind of confirmed it. I was like, okay, he's talking about mental health, you know, like the 10-step program, that's, you know, is what it is, you know, like it's therapy, you know, like, I mean, like you could also look at that as maybe addiction, you know, which is something I've suffered. Addiction, a lot of things. All right.
Nah, mate, this time is different, man, trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not left.
That disturbed me so much. You gotta kill you if you want to kill me. That was like, I was blown away. Bars. But yeah, it just, it hit me so much when he said that. I was like, wow, is he gonna commit suicide? Like, this is what I kept thinking the whole time. He's not gonna kill, like this is not like a pro suicide song, is it? Like I did so confused, but I was deeply enthralled.
leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys ran nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ran, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me.
I could relate to that so much because when I was going through my breakups and then ultimately divorce, I made a lot of songs about my significant other, and people were like, bro, you gonna like, you should make other music, you know, because all I talked about was loss and being alone and hating myself, because that's how I felt at the time. I'll save a little story at the end. But yeah, that doubt, I mean, that replays in my mind even to this day. You know, like, you're never gonna fucking make it. Why are you trying? Yeah.
You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it.
That was insane. Like, him breaking the fourth wall is like, what is he talking? Oh shit, he's describing this song, bro, and how he's battling with his subconscious. Eminem did it to an extent. Some people say Stan, but Stan, he's just playing two different characters. And like, let's say Guilty Conscience. Guilty Conscience was exactly like that, but it was Eminem and Dr. Dre. They both, like, one was playing the good, one was playing the bad. Not necessarily the same thing. And I can't think of any other things that Eminem has done besides Guilty Conscience and maybe Stan to an extent. But it's nothing like this. And I don't know what Plan B is, to be honest. I gotta probably check him out. If it was an inspiration or something, you know, I kind of want to check his ass out. I mean, not his ass. Awkward. All right.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Man, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it.
That part really got to me because the cracks in his voice. God, man. That the pain in his voice. That was just intense.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you.
And this guy's pissing me off. It's funny because it's the same things that happen in my mind, you know, with the whole negativity. But I don't have voices that speak to me. It's just myself saying, you know what, you're never going to make it. Why are you trying? But there's a part of me that's like, no, I can do this, you know? It's crazy.
It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then.
This also disturbs me because when I first reacted to it, it was like, you know, when I watched it, he's like, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then. He's talking about himself. And I was like, is this about suicide? That disturbed me a lot, you know?
Let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to down my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you.
That's another thing. He was saying, oh, blah, blah, I choose if you die. No, I choose who survives. I was like, okay, cool. I'm glad you made that obvious. I was like, you're not gonna kill yourself, are you? Okay. Anyway, and this part is pretty crazy. I didn't know where he was going with this when I heard this.
Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning.
I'm not sure if you guys caught that every time he plays, like he does the alter ego, he plays differently than when he plays as his regular self. That's intense. And he's also doing this live. The guitar's plugged up. He's got a mic right here. I found out that he does all this stuff live. I'm blown away.
Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies, Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
I'm not gonna pause anymore. I just want to watch the rest of this. I love this part. Oh my god. All right.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
I lied. The part where he says, "Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as a voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope." It got to me so much. I was also suicidal, never told anybody. Some people know. But that one really got to me so much. Wow. Sorry.
And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So care of the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I'll rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're acclaiming to different sides.
What I gather from this part is the lights flickering while he's singing. It's like the duality, which later he says it's the dance. I saw that personified in this. I was like, wow, it's like the cool duality. It's like both voices are kind of harmonious in a way. I found it really powerful, you know, because it's like the same the ooh, ooh, ooh thing he was doing at the beginning, but now it's like a lot more hopeful, I guess, in a way. But he's one with himself, I guess.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got...
When I heard that, it was confirmed. Like, I thought it was like schizophrenia, something, psychosis. You hear voices. I learned later that the autoimmunity he had was Lyme disease. I had to research it. I didn't know what it was. It was like it breaks down your nervous system. And I saw someone later on react to it, and she was a therapist, and she thought that he couldn't walk. She's like, hence why he's in a wheelchair. And then when he got up in a wheelchair, she started crying because she's like, oh my God, I didn't think he could walk. That was a great video. I'll probably link it. I'll link this video too. If you haven't watched this video and you're watching this for the first time, you're a fool. You should watch this song. Watch the song. Don't watch me. I don't care about me.
Got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
The song was insane. Insane. It affected me so much because, like, I've been through quite a bit in my life. Awkward. Started over. Sorry. But I've always had, not always, but I started to realize that the only person holding me back was me, and a lot of things I was doing, whether it be music, whether it be getting over a horrible breakup, whether it be issues like I had a brain aneurysm in 2006. Life was going nowhere at the time. I was drinking a lot, like a whole lot, like a 24-pack every day alone. Smoking 3 packs of cigarettes. Smoked weed. Did cocaine. I didn't care. When I laid in the hospital, I just reflected on life. I was there for about a month. I was sober, and I found out that my girlfriend at the time was pregnant with what would become my first son. And I realized I needed to straighten out my life. Sorry about that, a little technical difficulties. But yeah, probably should explain. My brother-in-law was having episodes. He's has some issues where he gets absent seizures, stuff like that. Mental health runs in my family. Blood and then people around. I had my mom. She had gotten breast cancer when I was young, and she battled with it for years. Ultimately, she ended up passing away in 2013. She suffered great depression from it, my father in 2018 was diagnosed with Alzheimer's and dementia. Hit me hard. Seeing a man that I knew that was very strong, super good at math, really intelligent, not know what 4 + 5 is. He was able to do math in his head, big complex equations in his head. That hurt me. He's the one who taught me math, and I'm really good at math for that reason. He even didn't remember me, who I was, but he would talk about his son all the time and how much he loved him. The really messed up part was when he said the first time that he loved his son so much. It was actually the first time my father ever told me he loved me. Never told me before. Even my ex-wife, she was taking antidepressants. I believe she had a postpartum depression. She never really talked about it though. I saw the pills though, the antidepressants. When I had my aneurysm, it was difficult. I sobered up and I was so sorry for everything else, but even before the aneurysm, I still had depression. I wasn't sure why. It might have been the drinking I was doing. It's a depressant. Hence my dependence on it. But one second. Sorry about that. There's a lot going on. Trying to finish talking, but I mentioned my father already. My father actually passed away in November 2020. And this song just meant so much to me because it hit so many boxes. It's not even considered really rap. Maybe folk, or I like to call it art. This was an amazing song. Yeah. If you haven't watched this, you should probably watch this video first. I'm going to put the link for the video in the description so you guys could watch that first. All right.